Hi, I'm Jo Hamer, the owner of the Curvatures Boutique. In our last video, we briefly looked at paradigms and limitations and how these can impact on your thoughts and feelings that can inevitably impact the way your life is. In this video, we are going to look at rituals and the small changes you can make in order to make a big difference. Many times I have heard the saying, you've got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, but never really understood its meaning until I started working on myself. We all become complacent, we all become set in our ways, we all like to stay within our comfort zones, and then we wonder why our life never changes or moves forward. When you look at successful people, whether that is that they're successful in their work, their love life, or even their wealth, they are not feeling complacent or afraid to step out of their comfort zone. Of course not. They are whole. They are fulfilled. They are eager for what comes next, excited about their life, and in alignment with the life they want. This success and results, they will always find it in their everyday experience. What they create or manifest is the natural result of them following a process. And this is what I want to share with you today, to begin to push past the comfort zone so you can begin living for your future. So, what we are going to do is to start looking at life from a different angle, the angle where life doesn't present problems, only challenges. A problem can stop you in your track and prevent you moving forward, whereas a challenge can be overcome. There is always a resolution to a challenge. You just got to find it. You could have money issues, issues at work, a troubled home life, etc. When you look at these challenges objectively, you get to reflect on the experience. You might say, did I cause that argument? Was I really doing my best at work today? I shouldn't have said those things. When you reflect, you can find your solutions to overcome the challenge. You might then think, I'm sorry I said that. I was wrong. I hold my hands up. That was me. I didn't put my all into that task, but I will do better next time. What I actually meant to say was this and not that. Awareness and recognizing where things have gone wrong can make a huge difference in how you move forward. Not only do you feel better within yourself, but the other person, they will appreciate the honesty. By taking that moment to reflect, you potentially change the direction life was going in. The more you do this, the more you enable yourself to create a new way of thinking. Become humble, become open and honest about your actions, and see how different people receive your input. As the saying goes, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. In order to make the little changes, we must reprogram our mind and emotions. Think about this. When you are angry and mid-flow in an argument, are you responding to what is being said? Or are you reacting to how things are being said, homing in on select words and reacting to body language? A small change here is to take a breath in, because your challenge is to listen to what is being said and respond, not react. Reacting is raising your voice to the other person's level, mirroring their actions and behaviours, creating a tit for tat approach to the argument, name calling, feeling like you need to compete, and not stop until you've had your say. All of these are reactions. Responding would be to recognise your part in what is being said, being responsible and admitting when you are wrong, and maybe even saying, okay, how can we fix this? These little changes, these little approaches can diffuse an argument and create a resolution. When we discussed paradigms in the last video, we learned a paradigm can be a limitation. It is a habit, the way we see things. An exercise that was set was to list all your beliefs around specific topics. So let's look at how we can make little changes to create a big difference. So let's take wealth, for example. How many of you wrote limitations like, I can't afford it, I'm broke, I never have money, money doesn't create happiness, and so on? Can you see how all of these thoughts, all of these beliefs keep you where you are now? Go back to the law of attraction, like attracts like. So if these are your beliefs, these are the thoughts you are giving your attention to. Therefore, you're giving your energy to, which results in the universe going, oh, you want more of this. Here you go. Before you know it, you have more lack of, more bills, less money, and so on. So how can you change it? When you go shopping, whether it is for food or clothes, instead of giving energy and attention to, I can't afford those boots, I can't have that new handbag, change the language in which you are saying it. Why not try saying, I can afford it, just not now. I will buy it next payday. I will treat myself to this next time I come shopping. Can you feel the difference in the energy this is projecting? You are changing the focus to I can, I will, next time, treat myself. What about when you sit and work on your finances? How many of you sit there allocating your wages to the bills and thinking there just is not enough? I can just about pay the bills. Well, this is where your attention is. This is where your energy is. This is what you are going to get more of, lack of. What if you changed your perspective? What if you started to see it, feel it, and believe this is the way? Each month, I successfully pay each and every bill. Each month, I can easily keep a roof over my head. I have money to buy good food each month. You are no longer focusing on the not having, but on the successful payments. You do have money, it's just temporarily tied up. Are there any other changes you could make? Could you save money by switching from Sky to Netflix or Paramount? Could that free any money up to give you a surplus, for example, so you can see, feel, and believe that you have money left over each month? Is there a store card or a credit card that will be cleared soon to free money up? As you can then set a goal with this surplus money to treat yourself to that handbag. Could the money be ready in 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months? Set a date and go and buy it. And now it has become a reality. Can you see how small changes, a change in your thoughts and actions, has just made that handbag purchase a reality? Well done, you. By deciding what you are focusing on, what you are giving energy to, what you are believing, you are working in partnership. You are co-creating with the universe, amplifying the energy to make things happen. You decide what you want, and the universe works out how to bring it to you. You are a magnet for what you are focusing on. With the little changes we have just talked about, the way you respond to things instead of reacting, the words you use to describe your circumstances, I can, making small changes to create surplus like Sky to Netflix, I now want you to think bigger. This is where the fun comes into it. I now want you to think about your dream life. What would your dream life look like? Would you look any different? What style is your hair? What clothes do you wear? What would you be like? How would you behave and act? So my question is, are you that person now? My guess is no. Now, the reason I want you to focus on this goes back to your conscious and subconscious thoughts. Remember, the subconscious can't determine what is real or not. And it is the subconscious where paradigms or your limitations are made. So if you take action and make subtle changes, technically it will make you feel different. If you feel different, you think different. If you think different, you behave different. If you repeat this daily, it becomes a habit, a new perspective, a new way of life, and therefore a new paradigm. You eliminate the limitations and step into the new you. How can we put this into practice? First of all, let's create a new list. Who are you now? I wear old clothes. I don't treat myself. I have a second job. I'm always tired. I don't wear makeup very often, and it's old makeup. I don't take care of myself. My hair is scraped back and tied up. Well, maybe not today, but most of the time. I can't be bothered. I drive a 2011 car. I rent my home. I have second-hand furniture. Oh, my list just goes on really, doesn't it? I eat bad food and drink, and way, way, way too much alcohol do I drink. I do very little exercise. Although I walk the dog daily and my second job is physical, that's about it. I don't really do any other exercise. I don't really go out. And at the moment, I have a complicated relationship. So, yeah, that's me in a nutshell. So you can see this paints a picture of lack, of struggles, stress, and stuck in a rut. Is this who I want to be in the future? Oh my God, hell no. So, if I was to create a list of who I wanted my future self to be like, this is what it would look like. I would be the owner of a successful business that has a 7-figure turnover, a building with staff, an office with a view, and heads of departments. I would wear business attire for work, suits, dresses, heels, you know the look, and a wardrobe that has a tasteful, comfortable, non-working clothes aspect to it as well. I would have a walk-in wardrobe with multiple designer handbags, shoes and boots. I would definitely be wearing Chanel perfume, putting quality makeup on and going to the hairdressers regularly to maintain a power cut and colour. I would own my own home. I would drive my white convertible F-Type Jag. I would have multiple long haul holidays to see the world, especially the Maldives. That's always been on my list. I would have surplus money to treat myself, my family, and help others. And I would have a happy, loving, and fulfilled relationship, possibly married. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll work on that one. A social life where I could go out for drinks and meals, go out for events, go to concerts and anything, just going out. Which life would you choose? Hands down, it's got to be the latter. Now, we would say the reality is I can't have any of those things as I don't have the means to afford it. But here is the but. Remember, reality is an illusion, and there are many things to trick the subconscious into believing I do have this life. I can create some rituals that will make me think I am already there. And this is what we need to do to manifest it. You are already there. You are already that person. This is your reality. This is your life. So let's have a look at what I can do to make small changes. With the old clothes, I could declutter what doesn't make me feel good. I could spend some time creating outfits with what I have, maybe like a staple item or two, and accessorize. I could give the rest to charity. I could plan what items I would like to invest in quality clothing so they would last. I could work out a time frame for saving and investing in these outfits, and I could even create outfits for under £50, top to toe. So I could buy an outfit every month or every quarter. I could also arrange a shopping trip to Bluewater, which is like our big shopping centre nearby. With the second job, if I'm always tired, can I create a better sleep pattern? Can I eat better to fuel my body? Can I have a day where I wear mascara or powder to feel like I've bothered with myself? Can I wear my hair different? Can I create an action plan or time frame to quit this job? If so, how many sales would I need to make to cover this wage? What would I need to do in my business to create more sales? With hair and makeup, for example, I could make the time to apply some makeup every day, whether working from home or in the second job. I could invest in better makeup. I could create a skincare routine to combat my oily skin. I could look at ways to restyle my hair, plan a haircut or colour, even book an appointment. I could set aside time each day to maintain my hair instead of tying it up. Can I clip a section back and accessorise with my hair? Okay, so I drive an old car. Can I configure on Jaguar's website the car I want? Could I look at how much finance payments would be? Could I even arrange a test drive? And if I could I film the test drive so I could replay it? Because then I can visualise myself driving the F-Type Jag, and then recreate those feelings. Could I even buy some little accessories to put in my car for Jaguar? Renting my home. I could Google properties for sale to find my dream home, print out the pictures of it and create a book where I could plan the interior design of it. What furniture would I have in it? Go window shopping for it, sofas, beds, accessories. So in effect, you are planning to buy a home, furnish a home, which in turn is allowing you to think about living differently. Could I do anything to the existing home, like buy a sofa, paint and decorate, declutter and donate to charity to create a minimalist look? With eating bad food and drinking alcohol, my weakness. Could I meal plan and prep, which could also help with the food budget? Could I batch cook, introduce more fruit and veg, move away from the processed, quick and easy food? If I work evenings, can I have a dinner on my break rather than eating at home at gone midnight? Can I cut down alcohol to set days or move to non-alcoholic drinks or cut it out completely or save it for a night out? Exercise. I walk the dog 5 out of 7 days, roughly, for approximately 30 minutes. I do a physical second job for 6 hours a night over 4 nights. Trying to cram another exercise routine in could be difficult, but if I only did 10 minutes a day, that's still 10 minutes more than what I was doing. I have a rowing machine and weights in the garage, so even if I did 5 minutes rowing and 5 minutes weight, that's better than nothing. I don't go out, so for the 3 nights that I don't work, I could change this to my social time. I have a reward scheme with the second job where I could get discounts. I also have Meerkat 2 for 1 meals and cinema offers. There's Groupon and Voucher to find cheaper nights out. Or alternatively, a free night could be planned as well, where it's not going to cost you a huge amount, like making a picnic at home and then taking it out somewhere. Looking for offers on spa days, asking for spa day vouchers for birthdays and Christmases. It's just about making the effort and being creative. Booking a day off so I could have me time as well. I could even plan a day to Harrods or Bicester Village. So you see, there are plenty of things that I could do to make small changes and introduce daily rituals to feel like I am living my dream life. All of these changes will affect how I feel about myself, my work, my life, and so on. It doesn't have to be the big things that make a big difference. The little things can shift your perspective. So, this is the impact, the energy that you're putting out into the universe that will determine what the universe brings back to you. It is about believing that you are plenty, that you will have plenty rather than not enough. This will lead to plenty, becoming your root, your anchor, which will create plenty of abundance. Before you know it, plenty will be becoming your natural way of being. You are in turn reconditioning your mind. Remember, you can't plant your seed and harvest in the same season. You are planting the seed. I am Jo Hamer, the owner of the Curvatures Boutique, and I hope this video has helped you gain an understanding of the little things that you can do in life to make a big difference. Thank you so much for watching my video, and be sure to tune in for the next video where we will be looking at your reality and how thoughts, feelings and actions can make it all happen.